Alright, hello and welcome back to Let's Play Dragonage Origins with Eboncloak 55 from .alpha. Yeah, the last time we went to the Anvil of Void, we fought our way through the place of the Broodmother, which is a kind of boss I absolutely hate, but we'll get to that when it's time for awakening. Yes.
What was that?
Closed up.
Let me be blunt with you. After all this time, my tolerance for social graces is fairly limited. That doesn't bother you, I hope.
Well, shave my back and call me an elf. Bronca, by the stone! I barely recognized you.
Ogren. It figures you'd eventually find your way here. Hopefully you can find your way back more easily. And how shall I address you? Hired sword of the latest lordling to come looking for me? Or just the only one who didn't mind Ogren's ale breath?
Be respectful, woman. You're talking to a Grey Warden.
Ah, so an important errand boy, then. I suppose something serious has happened. Is Endrin dead? That seems most likely. He was on the old and wheezy side.
I need to make a cut. See you in a second. Okay, I'm back. He's dead, yes. And now the assembly is deadlocked.
Then what is your involvement in this? Why would a surfacer be interested in dwarven politics? You must have a patron. A highly placed patron. And they must want something in particular. Now, what might that be? I don't care if the assembly puts a drunken monkey on the throne. Because our protector, our great invention, the thing that once made our armies the envy of the world, is lost to the very Darkspawn it should be fighting. The Anvil of the Void. The means by which the ancients forged their army of golems and held off the first archdemon ever to rise. It's here, so close I can taste it.
Balin would change things, move Ozma forward.
1,000 Balins could die and history wouldn't notice. I'm looking for the one thing that will return our days of glory. The anvil lies on the other side of a gauntlet of traps designed by Caradon himself. My people and I have given body and soul to unlocking its secrets. This is what's important. This has lasting meaning. If I succeed, the dwarven people benefit. Kings, politics, all that is transitory. I've given up everything and would sacrifice anything to get the Anvil of the Void.
I need to make a cut because I really need to look something up. See you in a second. Alright, I'm back. Does this include Hesif and the others of your house?
Enough questions. If you wish me to get involved with this imbecilic election, I must first have the anvil. There's only one way out, Warden. Forward. Through Caradon's maze, and out to where the anvil waits.
What has this place done to you? I remember marrying a girl you could talk to for 1 minute and see her brilliance.
I am your paragon.
Ah, yes. Okay, now, let's get going then. And I had to read something because it involves a party member of ours, the Wool plays here. The party member obviously is Shale. And yes.
I needed people to test Caradon's traps. There's no way to break through except by trial and error. I sent all mine, pledged to be my house, and they didn't want to help. They tried to leave me, even my Hespith. But even she couldn't understand that when you reach for greatness, there are sacrifices, as many sacrifices as are needed.
Alright. Enemies. Alright then. Where are they? Over there. Okay, then let's blast them off. Some resisted, but at least a lot of them are burning. Now, this should be enough. Time to squat a bit and lower the volume on my headset. Alright, everything's better now. Alright then.
Waste of time.
Let's have it be like that.
It's your time to die!
Let's take everything we can get. There's lyrium everywhere, so I didn't really need to use potions over here.
Whatever it took to find the anvil. There was no other choice. Most of them were dying of the taint already. But some of the women were transforming. I knew what they would become. There would be an endless supply, fresh darkspawn to test the traps. They could still serve me. Let me find the anvil. It was the only way.
Alright. You're definitely insane.
Alright.
Now let's have this gem lock.
So I shall.
Misery. Die miserably. And I will still attack this one. Ah yes. Oh no. As soon as I can use that spell again. Okay, good. Definitely need to use something else against you as well. And you should be dealt with. Come on. Okay, he's done.
You have no idea how they carried on, holding my hand and begging to die. They had pledged me their loyalty. They had no right to fight me. They say your order is renowned for its wits as well as its brawn. Perhaps you'll do better than my poor clansmen. There's something about this place. It makes people despair.
Alright,
Time for more Darkspawn, I see.
but I will not despair.
Oh, this
Hope will not lose to despair. Or should I say, hope will never die. Now let's summon a skeleton, shall we? Alright then.
No mercy!
Nope, I don't want to have Miasma activated just now, since I'm not fighting on melee range. I guess I'm gonna take out Miasma out of this. Yeah, let's just do that. Clear. Save present. Yes, thank you. And heal up Ogren. I don't want him to die.
Another battle I see.
So how many more ways do you have to beat up?
Now this is more like it.
What do you have to say now? Nothing more, I see. Right, so seems like this was the last wave then. Heal up the dead, would you? Thank you. Loot the orch. Loot everything else. Give me more of everything. And yes, quite alright. Let me blast them up. Alright then. Switch to my animated dad. Wonderful, okay. So the chain lightning should take care of them a lot. What I meant was pretty much. But yeah. This was about it. The dwarven armor really fits him well. Usually I don't really like dwarven armor on any other race than the dwarf. But it looks really good on him for some reason. I don't understand, but exactly, Borrigan. So be it. I mean, as long as it looks cool. Take it all. Now take it all again. Even more so since it's the black version. I think it can also have other colors, but the black one is perfect. Incredibly beautiful for a character like this. Alright, golems. I gotta save. This is not going to be the easiest of all tests. Wait, there's poison in here, so I gotta retreat. Okay, now I'm going to only have him act. Right. This door's locked. This one can't be opened, and this one can't be opened as well. Okay. So I guess I lure them out one by one. Okay, team, fight. Guess that will work.
Prepare to be crushed.
And fine. I'm 11. You might as well activate the telekinetic weapons, as long as you're not the. Wait, no. You guys stay here, and you can heal up my skeleton, and
I shall do it.
Another battle I see.
okay. Now, do not attempt to fight inside there. So everything is alright like it is right now. Well, I could activate Miasma right now since he's fighting melee state.
It's a waste of time.
Nope, we're all gonna stay here and wait again.
Very well.
Indeed, I don't want them to be inside the poisoning area. Okay, you can all attack again. Well, 2 stone golems already. Have to add in a third. You might want to start off with something else than a quake. Stone golem. Stone golem. Heavy plate. Cool. Another new armor.
It's your time to die.
Hello, stone golem.
Will run, fear me.
I guess taunt is not really anything. Yeah, really. The skeleton is the only one who's using it and never gets attacked. At least it feels like that.
Alright.
Alright then. I bet the 2 of them will attack me right now, but whatever, right? Wait. I bet I can still. Oh. Closed one of the gas veils and closed both of them. Same goes for the other side now. I haven't seen them before. Were they there before? I think they must have been there, right? Anything else to loot? Yes. Another new health fortress. Okay, that is alright. I cannot go there and I cannot go there. That's okay as well, so let's keep going. With the animated dad as the leader. Alright, alright. Saving game? I agree. Let's save it. Traps triggered, right. So it's just these 2, huh? So as long as it's just these 2, everything's gonna be alright. So yeah. You just have to recover a bit after fighting these 2. Oh, no, he's dead again. Wonderful. That's not cool. Heal all. Come on. Yes, okay, he survived this.
You will stick.
Do I have enough mana for a heal? Nope. Okay, heals up. Okay. There we go.
I am ready.
I want to at least have the pulverizing blow stance active. Uh-oh. Okay, he's using heal right now. Okay. Damn it. Looks like Morrigan wasn't fast enough. Large clear spirit crystal. So I might get a spirit set out of this place, right? Let's see. Large, small flawed crystals, but I got a large clear crystal. Okay. Too bad I don't have any skeletons anymore. If the all of us were to walk... Okay, no. It is impossible to not trigger those traps. Which ones are it now? Shouldn't there be enemies attacking us right now? It's probably gonna trigger it all, right? There we go. And once I intend to leave the room, I will probably have to face them all at the rest of them at the same time. At least that's what I expect. And yes. Let's just heal myself up.
Let's shed some blood.
Morrigan, a group heal, please.
Very well.
Here we go.
Alright, I as well. And heal myself.
Now we get our hands dirty.
And what else? Need to be careful. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna shroud myself. So one of them is dead. Okay. And he's still going to keep on punching me. So that's alright.
Time to die.
Not doing well.
I'm not gonna move since probably if I were to do much, they are all gonna charge at me. Well, seems like I was wrong. Anyways, how much longer till Shay level up? No. Okay. Anything new? I don't think so. Wait. Conclusion, penalty to magic. Hard trauma, penalty to willpower. Yeah. Okay, there are a lot of ones with the same icons. Saving the game yet again. I want to save it here yet again. I know that this is not the place of the anvil, but those anvils here are different ones, normal ones, right? Was it the place of the anvil? Yeah, this was one boss, I remember.
Wouldn't we all just get along? No?
I'm not too sure how this boss worked again. It's just those spirits, right? And the boss itself. I need to defeat the 4 spirits.
As you
Wipe them
desire.
out.
And then I can use all of the anvils. Remember, right? Right now,
Let's shed some blood.
I can use this one to deal damage to it.
It's your time to die. Lost me and you
Alright now.
pay.
So I should not use this one, but one of the others. Like I'm gonna keep on using this one. If you guys were so kind and attack the same one.
An order.
All right.
I cannot move anyways. So that's that.
Here we go.
Yet again. Bundle,
While
attack.
you can.
I have finished.
2 or 4. Okay, so the rest of them are just gonna stay like that? Nope, okay, they're
Tear them
not.
apart.
So tell me, these 2 sides still Those two, okay. So, who'll party attack this guy?
You're gonna get yours!
As you desire. And so I shall.
And yes. That should deal with them.
What a
As you desire.
Guys, no acting. Alright then.
Cross me and you shall pay!
Let's see.
Tear them
And
apart!
so I shall.
Yeah, right.
Oh, this
It
should
drains
be
them
good.
back in again. And again this one. Everyone? That's not the target you should be attacking. This one will be. Attack this Forgotten Spirit.
I see.
Right. Now. I will drain myself some health. And now resort to blood magic.
Delighted. Alright.
Right then. I shouldn't have done this because there might be something else afterwards.
All done.
Nope. Yo, stop doing anything. Please. I don't remember what else I need to do. So I guess I will just have to wait, right? That means I will have to defeat 2 ways on each side,
I
okay.
shall do it.
fight up here!
Whoa, that was a lot of damage. Oh no. No need to be upset. And I will revive him. And use a group heal. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I should have done it in the other order.
I have done it.
He is dead instead.
It's so precious.
So he
the way
will
you go on.
draw
Truly it is.
his people back in, right? And we will have to attack this one next.
Wipe them out!
Okay, I'm gonna heal myself up. Using both of my spells
As you desire.
that heal. On Morrigan, mind healing me as well? I bet you don't.
Learn to fear me!
Alright then. I'm gonna take a lesser health fortress.
Delighted.
And... Whoa, I need to take another one. Otherwise I would have died.
Oh, this should be good.
Indeed. Now let's trigger this. And yeah, we gotta heal up. So Morrigan, here, take this heal.
Hurry.
Alright then. Let's attack this spirit then as well. That's what I needed. I think I will just take another health fortress. And
Alright.
please attack. No idle standing by.
As you desire.
Shale? No, that's not your target. That one's your target.
I have finished.
And we'll take this. And you guys, please return
I
here.
can barely stand. This is terrible.
Your new target will be this one.
Delighted.
Alright, no wait, you can still move freely, but I want to be healed.
And so I shall.
You alright, Shale?
Go.
Ah, yes.
And so I shall.
Arcane Bolt.
Delighted.
This one's dead too. And let's shoot him. That should be the end of it, right?
Now this is how it should be.
Right, okay, that thing is taken care of. It was a huge Wait, did it just heal me from all my penalties? That's wonderful. Perfect, okay. Now my party's all set up for this thing. This is one viable place. Quite useful. What's that? I don't remember that. Well, I don't expect this is something I'd remember, but whoa, that sounds sure scary. Sure scaring me. Yeah, probably had to do with this. Oh yeah, we're already there. Great. Good thing it was saving the game just a moment ago.
My name is Karadin. Once, longer ago than I care to think, I was a paragon to the dwarves of Orzammar.
Karadin, the Paragon Smith. Alive?
Ah, there is a voice I recognize. Shale of the House of Kadash. Step forward.
You know my name. Is it you that forged me then? Is it you that gave me my name?
Have you forgotten then? Ah, it has been so long. I made you into the golem you are now, Shale. But before that you were a dwarf, just as I was. The finest warrior to serve King Valtor, and the only woman to volunteer.
The only woman? A dwarf?
I laid you on the anvil of the void, here in this very room, and put you into the form you now possess.
The anvil of the void. That is what we seek.
If you seek the anvil, then you must care about my story, or be doomed to relive it.
You made the anvil, I take it?
Though I made many things in my time, I rose to fame and earned my status based on a single item, the Anvil of the Void. It allowed me to forge a man of steel or stone, as flexible and clever as any soldier. As an army, they were invincible, but I told no one the cost. No mere smith, however skilled, has the power to create life. To make my golems live, I had to take their lives from elsewhere.
The 10 feet tall and invulnerable, I think they're worse fates.
It was an option I could offer warriors who would volunteer to defend their homeland, and some took it. But King Valtor became greedy. He began to force men, casteless and criminals, his political enemies. All of them were to be given to the anvil. It took feeling the hammer's blow myself to realize the height of my crimes.
What now? Do you want revenge?
Not revenge. The blow of the hammer opened my eyes. My apprentices knew enough to make me as I am, but not enough to fashion a control rod. I retained my mind. You were amongst the most loyal, Shale. You remained at my side throughout, and at the end, I sent you away out of mercy.
I do not remember.
We have remained entombed here ever since, and I have sought a way to destroy the anvil. Alas, I cannot do it myself. No golem can touch it.
No! The anvil is mine! No one will take it from me!
Shale, you fought to destroy the anvil once. Do not allow it to fall into unthinking hands again!
You speak of things I do not remember. You say we fought. Did you use our control rods to command us to do so?
I destroyed the rods. Perhaps my apprentices eventually learned to replace the rods. I do not know. But if so, then all they need is the anvil to make all the slaves they need. You, please, help me destroy the anvil. Do not let it enslave more souls than it already has.
You were a paragon. I'll help you if you support a new king.
Don't listen! He's been trapped here for 1,000 years, stewing in his own madness. Help me claim the anvil, and you will have an army like you've never seen!
Bronca, you mad, bleeding nugtail! Does this thing mean so much to you that you can't even see what you've lost to get it?
Look around. Is this what our empire should look like? A crumbling tunnel filled with darkspawn spume? The anvil will let us take back our glory!
The anvil enslaves living souls. It must be destroyed.
So it fights with Caradin? Good. That seems right.
Have you no desire to discover this anvil's potential? It is a marvel, a tool of creation. You could rival the Maker himself with this instrument. If you destroy the anvil, I swear you will regret it.
Well, the thing is, if I were to support her, the Branka, then Shale would die here. So that's not really something I would like. But yeah, there are other things you could put into consideration, like it's still the dwarves that own the anvil, and what if they would turn against you or something like that. Anyways, I think I will go against what Morrigan says and go with the persuasion option. And how would you like to become a golem?
You would not dare.
Wouldn't I if I cared only for power?
I would rather not find out. Fine. Destroy it if it pleases you.
Thank you, stranger. Your compassion shames me.
Bah! You're not the only master smith here, Caradin. Golems, obey me! Attack!
A control room! But, my friend, you must help me. I cannot stop her alone.
That screen cut was too hilarious. That was too great. Oh no. Morrigan disapproves and Ogren disapproves. Yeah. I do not know. I cannot switch out party members at before that point, right? I don't really know if I should. What this character would seem to think would really be supporting it, but I don't want to sacrifice Shale for it, so I think I'm gonna make it different, yeah. Okay, now let's load the last save before the Anvil of the Void. Ah yes, right in front of it. And I need to switch out my party. Even though this is kinda stupid. Yeah. I don't think there's a right decision there, so I need to do this. So, see you in a second. After I've gone all the way back and stuff. See you in a second. Okay, I need to think about it for a bit, because it seems like all the way back, our back way was blocked, I remember. Yes. So I cannot go back out and put away Shale. So I either sacrifice Shale, which does not feel right, or I would really be interested in having the dwarves retrieve more of their stuff, but sacrificing Shale for it, that's not so much of a thing I'd want. So I need to think about this for a bit. So yeah, see you in a second. Okay, I decided I will not take the anvil, even though it will probably have like this probably has a lot of influence on onto the third game, since if they have the anvil, they can explore way more of the old dikes.
Here we go.
And yeah, get back some of the territory and stuff. But it's just not worth losing Shale, and if I would have had Shale, I would have, even if I would have had Shale, I would have had to think about that, but it just feels wrong.
As you desire.
So that's that. Yeah, I just can't do it. So I just loaded the save from which I went back again. You don't like this Orgrin, but Morrigan, could you please use your group heal? Thank you. Okay, now Branka's the only one left.
I'm not completely.
Probably cannot heal right now, right? Okay, now
I am ready.
need to use a health fortress. I will need to cut myself some blood. Actually, let's start off with this one, even though it probably won't work. Yeah, as expected.
Why do they bother?
And have her take a potion to be able to heal more.
You don't know what.
Oh, many Brankas, yeah, I remember that part. But this one was the one that was focused before, so I'm just gonna attack that one.
More like it.
Where did Shale die? It was over there. If I were to die, I might as well get a bit closer to Shale's corpse, since that's worth it. It's worth a bit more. That's not good. Definitely not good.
Another battle, I see.
Right now, I need to take this and have. I will have to. First of all, I'm gonna switch back to this, and then I will use my. Ooh, which spell to use? Actually,
As you desire.
I don't think I'm gonna use any of these spells.
And so I shall.
You cannot win.
I'm gonna heal myself up. I wouldn't say this is an improvement for you, Branka. This gives me more chances than you. Sorry, Branka, but this fight is over.
And so I shall.
I can't believe it actually put me down.
Close one.
Yeah.
And so I shall.
First loot everything I can get. I mean, I would have had a lot of lyrium around here, but I just didn't want to move too far away from that one. Anvil of the Void. Alright then. The Anvil of the Void, I'm gonna take a look at it. Continue. Wait, the anvil glowing like liquid metal from delirium veined through it, but dark stains attends to its bloody past. It is built straight out of the stone floor. Trying to move, it would require years to chip away at its base. Okay, that's basically all I can do at that point. Well then, let's talk to Caridin. The obviously preferred version for me. If I were the Warden, I would definitely side with Caridin, no matter what the outcome for the Dwarven Kingdom, obviously. But let's talk to Caridin.
Another life lost because of my invention. I wish no mention of it had made it into history.
I seeked
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
help of someone.
Woman. Always knew the anvil would kill her.
How is it that the woman was not able to disable me as she did you, Caridin?
I do not know. Have you been altered?
I once had a pathetic little mage of a master. He did something to me, experimented on me, and then I killed him, and it rendered me paralyzed.
Perhaps he was bringing forth old memories, and caused you to remember the time when you fought at my side. The paralysis you speak of always resulted when the Master perished. As for your free will, you were always a strong woman, Shell. I am pleased to see you remain such.
I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Do not thank me. All of this is my doing, my legacy. But at least it ends here. I thank you for standing with me, stranger. The anvil waits there for you to shatter it.
Yes, excellent idea. Just destroy it now, after all this.
Is there any boon I can grant you for your aid? A final favor before I am freed from my burden?
Argren, you lost Branka to this. What do you want?
Yeah. I don't suppose you can bring Branka back. Maybe make her a golem like you.
I would not do such a thing to her, even if I could.
Somehow I didn't think so. Well, and I don't want anything that would remind me of this. Best it's just done. There is still the matter of the election. I mean, we still need a paragon to get the assembly support, right?
For the aid you've given me, I shall put hammer to steel one last time, and give you a crown for the king of your choice.
Alright. Caridin. I bet Caridin would been a great ally if Caridin were to remain in that form. But Caridin wants to be free anyway, so that's that. Ah yes, the crown.
There, it is done. Give it to whom you will. I do not wish to hear their names, nor anything more of them. I have already lived far beyond my time. I have no place here.
I will, no wait, so I seeked out what I wanted to say before. Maybe you probably could hear some steam noises. I seeked out what another person that played the game would think. Yes, obviously it's a tough decision between those two things, and yeah, well, that's why you heard steam noises in the background. Yeah, so that's that. I just wanted to clear that up. I don't think yeah, I will destroy the anvil as agreed. I don't know what will happen at the other decision, but yeah, let's go. Let's destroy it. Let's shatter this thing. Caridin.
You have my eternal thanks, stranger. A trust in all Tunsha. May you always find your way in the dark.
A really cool looking golem. Gone to waste. Alright now. So I will need to make a cut to read what you meant. Anyways, see you in a second. Well, then I'd say I'd end this part here for now. So if you enjoyed it, please go and watch the next episodes as well. Well then, until next time, bye.